Hey there, and welcome to another video with me. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get a domain name with Namecheap. So I'll show you how to buy your domain name from Namecheap. So before we actually go ahead and start setting up our buying our domain name with Namecheap, I'd like you to use the link on the screen here, uricmedia1.com/Namecheap. That will lead you to the Namecheap homepage. Or you can use the first link you see in the description down below. That link will also lead you into the Namecheap homepage. Yeah, so use that link and then as you're on my PC. The first thing you need to do is you need to go to your Google browser here and you need to type the domain name I've just described, or you can go to your description and type the same domain name and click on that link. It will lead you here, but you can use this one, uricmedia1.com/. So name is with capital. So the first letter is with capital and then cheap. So once you click on that, it will lead you into this very screen. And as you can see here, this is the Namecheap homepage. You can go ahead and search for a domain name. Namecheap also offers like hosting, WordPress hosting, and so many other things. But for now, we're just going to focus on buying a domain name with Namecheap. You can use Namecheap to do everything, but for this specific video, I'll use Namecheap to buy the domain name. So to buy a domain name, right? So you need to come here to register a domain name. On this very search bar area, you need to type the domain name you would like to have. So I will look for a domain name. So it's called shopwithuric.com. This is a domain name that I have. So at the moment, shopwithuric.com is available, right? You can go ahead here and look for like auctions, all these modes, right? But for now, let's just focus on this domain area. We don't really need to worry about this bit. Yeah. So shopwithuric.com is available. And there's other results which are appearing. So there's shopwithuric.gg, shopwithuric.ai, shopwithuric.org.net. But what I'm interested here is shopwithuric.com. So I'm going to go ahead for shopwithuric.com, and then I'll click here to add to cart. And there's other options which are appearing, like frequently bought items. So such as SSL, web hosting. I don't really need to worry about this. I'll just click here on checkout. So here on checkout, I'm registering my domain name for 1 year. If I want to register it for several years, I can go ahead and choose the number of years. So let's say I want to go ahead for like 7 years, 8 years. Actually, if I want to go ahead for 10 years, this is how much it's going to cost me for 10 years. And then I'll save like 31% off in one go. However, if I want to renew, if I'm going for like a year, right? If I'm going for a year, so the next year I'll need to pay a little bit more to renew. So just so you know, but if you buy it in bulk, then you save, right? All in bulk, all at once. So domain privacy, first year subscription. What's the benefit? Is enable, £0 forever. Premium DNS, really, I don't really worry about this bit. I'll just leave it the way it is. I will not take it. SSL, I'll also not worry about the SSL and all other details. So click here on confirm order. So here, if you already have an account with Namecheap, right? So I assume you don't have an account, you are just starting fresh, right? So we need to create an account, and I will create an account. So just follow me step by step. So we create an account together. So yes, sign me in for news. So if you like to receive like newsletter from Namecheap, you can take this bit. Yes, but if you don't want, just leave it. But I'll just click yes. And then I'll click here on create account. Shop with ulrich.com, right? First year registration is £8, 12 pence, and the icon fee is 15 cents. You know, I really don't want you to stress about what the icon fees, but the icon fees are just very important. So leave it the way it is. I mean, by default, it's there. So here on the company name, I don't really have to put like a registered company. If you know, if you don't have a registered company, that's absolutely fine. You can just go ahead and use any other companies, like use any name, right? If so, I can just untick that, right? Or I can just say here, I'm registering on behalf of a company. I can tick that. If I don't want to register on behalf of a company, I will just untick that. And then I'll just enter my credentials, right? Enter all my credentials as normal. So zip code, state, address, and everything. But if I'm saying I'm registering on behalf of a company, then I'll have to enter all these details. But again, at the end of the day, it's not a big deal, right? Just in case you want to register on behalf of a company, you know what to do. So my address line, I'm going to have to hide my address because, you know, but you can just insert your address here. It doesn't have to be your business address or it can be your personal address or any address that you use. And then once I've done that, I need to click here on continue. No, don't save, don't worry about that. So I've entered my credentials, you know, my name, address, and everything else. Absolutely fine. So here, associate to this domain and enable at time of purchase. Domain privacy service, ensure that you're recommended, right? Okay, I'll just leave it the way it is, really, and then I'll click here on continue. And I'll just, you know, this is what it is. If I want to use like PayPal, I can click this and use PayPal. I'm going to need to add my PayPal details, but I'm using my bank details straight away. I don't need to use PayPal, right? Your credit card information is secure and your card not charged until you have confirmed. Okay, so let's just click here on continue. So this is how much I'm going to pay, £8.27 for this domain name. So once I've completed, once I've done everything, and then I'm pretty sure, so I'm pretty sure of what I'm doing, and I'm sure of like the type of domain. So just double check your domain name, shopwithulrich.com. Absolutely fine. So shopwithulrich.com, that's my domain name, right? So I've just added, and I'm just going to click here on pay now. So my order has been successfully completed. Congratulations, you've now managed to pay your domain name. So here, if you want to like rate, yes, you can rate, you know, but anyway, let's close this bit, right? I'll rate later. I'll give it 10, right? I'll do that later. So guys, that's how you buy domain name on Namecheap, right? You can see it's pretty easy. It's very straightforward. Yeah, so thank you for watching this video, and I'm looking forward. If you do have any questions, drop in the comment section down below. I have a lot more other videos about web design and other things. You know, if you're looking to hire someone for like web design services or, you know, copywriting, you can reach out to me, right? I'm available. I'll leave the link of my email in the description down below. I'll leave my credentials so you can reach out to me. Thank you very much indeed for watching and for purchasing your domain name with me, right? So if you've done that, give a clap to yourself. Congratulations, you've done well. You've done well. So buying a domain name is actually one of the first steps of starting to build a business online. So you get the domain name. Yeah. So thanks for doing that. I'll see you later. Cheers.